Okay. So we have the Windows key, as I said earlier, which is this, which when you click, it brings us a drop down of some available Windows applications here, where you can scroll up to see more and more and more. In some system, when you click the Windows key, it automatically takes you back to the home page, like here, when you click on the Windows key. That's in some version of Windows, like I think Windows 7 does that. Windows 7 does that, okay? So we have the control key. Control key is used to perform special features. Like for instance, now I click on control key and I click on the this is this is the control key, this is the control key, and this is the tab key. For instance, if I click and hold the control key, okay, sorry, that is the tab key. If I click and hold the control key, click and hold the control key, and I click on S, simply means I want to save my work, all right? So that's Control S, bring save. Control S means save. Don't forget Control S means save. Later I will be giving you all these shortcuts so that you learn on your own and know. Control S means save. All right. So Control V means paste. If you had a recent work you copied, and we have Control C means cut. All right. Control C. Sorry, Control X means cut. Control C means copy. All right. So when you copy something, you go to another place and you press Control V. Then that same thing you copied here, it will be pasted here. Whereas when you click on Control X, you cut it out. You can still paste what you cut out somewhere else. Because when you cut something out, you are taking it to somewhere else. Control V, you paste it. All right. So we have Control Control D, which in some cases, some application it means duplicate a word, or whereas in here it means for you to set fonts. Okay. All right. So we have many. Control E means to align your words. All right. So this is to align the word you set it instead of going here, you align to center. That's Control E. So instead of going there, you use the shortcut. All right. So that's what the control key is meant for. So we have the shift key. All right. I think I will be skipping this as time goes. I will be using this to teach you lessons one by one. All right. So because of time, let's go into another thing. All right. So we say we were going into page break. So what this simply means is, for instance, you have this typed and you want few documents to be on a page. Let's say you want from here to be on another page. What you simply need to do is you take your pointer to where you have the text you want to break into another page. Click on here, go to the insert menu. Here you have page break. Right, click on the page break and you will see automatically those words from down will move to another page, whereas the this other one will remain in this page. So if you zoom it out, you look at it this way, you see that those words are in another page, while the ones that were up are in the other page. So that's how to break your page, which you can undo that. Alright, so that's how to break your page. Then the next thing we have here is next we have here is symbol, how to insert symbol on your system. Alright, how to insert symbol. Sorry, before we go into symbol, I would like to teach you how to insert a table. Let's go one by one, which is here. So we are on the insert now. We mostly use table in terms of quotation, in terms of quotations, or to arrange a document in a tabular form. For instance, let me prepare a quick quotation here. All right, quotation. What am I doing? Quotation for sure. Five. Sorry, building. All right. So I have this quotation for a 5 story building. So this is how to prepare a quotation, which I'm going to show you here. After writing this, align it. Don't forget to align it. You press and hold your left mouse key while you drag your mouse. When you align it, you go to the home button. You can click on bold to bolding it. If it wasn't in a bigger font, all right. So you click here to change case. This is where you can change case. This is the uppercase, which means capital letters. All right. So you go here to increase the font. This way to increase font. If you don't like the font, you can change it to any style you want. Okay. Okay. So you go down, keep going down. If you click here, you keep taking you down, taking you down, taking you down, taking you down, taking you down until you find a specific font which you like. Now, so you can use that. For me, you can choose to use any of these. All right. Okay, let me use this. And for you to use this, you don't have to be, you have to arrange all this well. So I'll align it again. Let me centralize this way to put your word in the center. I centralize it. I can decide to make it smaller. This way you make it bigger, font bigger, and this way you make the font smaller. Okay, and this way you change it from capital letters. So this is a sentence case. We have the lowercase, we have the uppercase, we have capitalize each word. Let me put it here, for instance, and we still have the toggle case. So we still have sentence case. Sentence case means capitalize each first word as a sentence. All right. So in my own case, I'll put it in a sentence case and I'll reduce the font. Okay. So here you either italize it or you allow it to be straight. So here you underline it. That's where you underline your words. Okay. You can choose the pattern of underlining you want it to be. If this is a pattern, you can choose any pattern you want. All right. So let me use this. Let me use the normal underlining. This way you strike through your words. For instance, you click on it, you see your word will strike through. You see all those all those typing that looks as if the word is cancelled. It's not cancelled. That's the word we call it strike truth. Strike truth. Strike truth. All right. The English sounds somehow. So okay. So this is the English. Strike truth. All right. You can put it in any other way. Your English might be different from my own. That's how I normally pronounce my. All right. So you remove it. This way you have, for instance, you want to put raise to power or okay. So if I click this, I'll highlight it and I click on. So we have the subscript and the superscript. We call here subscript and the superscript. All right. The superscript is what we call in mathematics the raised to power. Okay. Why the subscript is what do we call it? Is it numerals or whatever? I've forgotten the name. So if you put it here, for instance, let me go down. Let me remove the underline. Let's assume I'm doing mathematics. 2 times 5 is equals to okay, let me use 2 times 5 raised to power 2. Okay, I'll write 2. I'll slide the 2. Then I'll go here. And here we have 2 times 5 raised to power 2. Then you can have your answer. That's how where we have all those words that comes in. Okay, so here we have a glow. If you want to design what you just type, first of all, this is where you input your text color, your font color. If I click on this, it changes to white. It changes to red. Sorry. Okay, so you can click on this small arrow by the side to take any color you want. This is the theme's color. This is the color dialog. You can click on it to get any color you want automatically. This is a normal color. Okay, let me leave it at red, pure red. Okay, here, and this is where we have. If you want to glow the background, if you want to add a filter to the background, that's background only where you have your typing. This is where you can add it.